Yo, what is up? So I thought I'd do a short video on Callisto because there is a difference I've noticed with image quality. And what it is, it's these squares. I did do a quick search on Google. I've noticed it on the CachyOS, but I've never noticed it on Windows, and I did play this before on the 7900 XTX. So this is a screenshot of someone else on Reddit using a 7900 XTX. But the only difference is this is on Linux. You can tell by the overlay, and they did say in the thread. So I've never noticed this on Windows, and I wondered what was going on really. So it was happening with FSR2, FSR4. So the other night I literally played it on CachyOS for about an hour. I do like this game. I think it's very fun. It's a bit similar to Dead Space. I know the person who created it did make Dead Space. It's got a bit of Chronos in it as well, in terms of the actions. But yes, it's really a game that immerses me, to be honest. And you literally don't know what's going to happen next. You can teleport the enemies and smash them. So, but the biggest thing, as I said, was the image quality. I just didn't know why these artifacts were happening on CachyOS, and I wanted to fix it. So again, I'm a bit of a snob when it comes to image quality. If I see a downgrade somewhere, I just can't really get past it, and I need to. Again, in the past, I said I used FSR3. I didn't like it in a lot of games. Some games it was alright, but then I went out and got the 4080, and then I got the 4090 to use DLSS, and this is why, since I've been using FSR4, it's been a game changer for me on AMD as well. So I wanted to fix it, obviously, and now I did read something on Twitter, which actually is another account, another person I speak to, mostly positive reviews actually, and he did say, I think he watched a video from Gamer Nexus, and he actually looked at Linux himself, and he said sometimes there's some bugs with ray tracing. So I did think, maybe it's the ray tracing in this game. So, and it turns out it was actually ray tracing shadows. So it was that option. So if you disable it, that actually clears up all the artifacts. So it wasn't, I know a lot of people do like ray tracing. For me, it's very game dependent. So, but it does seem that maybe that's going to be the case on Linux, that certain options, when you put ray tracing on, will look glitchy. So this is on Windows. So as you can see, I've got the ray tracing shadows option enabled on Windows, and there is no artifacts there, but you'll see there is on the CachyOS. So it looks like it's going to be the case, like some games there will be a slight advantage to Windows with ray tracing on. I haven't seen it too much. I think it looks alright in Cyberpunk, but then I didn't fully check it out. So I don't know. I'd have to. It's something. I'm gonna game more on the CachyOS, and then I'll probably find out differences as I usually do with stuff like this. Because I always notice a difference if there's a difference somewhere between Windows and CachyOS. I'm pretty sure I'm going to notice it. One thing I've noticed on here actually is when I'm recording using OBS, the sound can be a bit weird, so I'm still trying to figure that out, so I don't know why. But yeah, so as you can see, there's all artifacts. It's like little squares just flickering, and that's what was really distracting. So especially when you get in combat on here, I couldn't concentrate because it was that bad. So I needed to, I checked out on Windows again. I was sure, as I said, I've never seen that on Windows. But so this is obviously with ray tracing with the shadow option on. So ray traced shadows. So what I'll do is I'll just back out, go to the main menu, turn that option off, and you'll see the difference. So I can't see anything else wrong with it. Again, I did try Optiscale on this game, and I put FSR4 on, and it was still happening. First of all, I thought, maybe FSR4 is bugged out on there, but then I went back to FSR2, even native I tried, and it just didn't. It was just still there. It didn't resolve it. So you just disable that option. So yeah, I mean, for me, I do like the game. I mean, I think a lot of the bad reviews were for the performance of this game when it was first released. But I'm having a great time with it so far. I played like an hour of it, tried it a bit on Windows, and I've got to say, I want to keep playing it now. So, I mean, I know I liked it anyway because it's just, you get distracted in life. And then, this was actually one of the first games I played on the 7900 XTX. But as I said, I got distracted by other games and I just stopped playing it. But I'd want to get back to it. So, it's my sort of game. I mean, I like all the Dead Space games. And I think the graphics are pretty good, to be honest, for this time. So, I mean, one thing I will say is HDR I don't like on the game. It looks too washed out for me. I've tried it on Windows and Linux, and it's the same. So, I would recommend turning that off. But yeah, the combat is great. I mean, I love how you can chop their legs off. You got good gadgets. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.